Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to Easy Maths channel. So I hope you all subscribed my channel and please share and like. So before going to our channel, so subscribe the channel, like and share. So today's our topic is trigonometric ratios. So already we have discussed about trigonometry and what is trigonometry and from where trigonometry is derived. So three Greek words. So those all we discussed. And now today's topic, what we are doing is, so the most important formulas we'll discuss in this, which are helpful in trigonometry. So in that, first one is trigonometric ratios. So the trigonometric ratios are two types. They are independent ratios and dependent ratios. So what are these independent ratios? So there are three independent ratios are there. So first one is sine ratio, second one is cos ratio, third one is tan ratio. And cos dependent is cosecant. So it means cosecant depends on sine and secant depends on cos, cotangent depends on tan. So hence sine here, sine A is given. Also we can write sine ratio. It is sine ratio. Okay. And cos A, cos ratio or cosine ratio and tangent ratio. Simple. So sine ratio we can write simply sine A or sine theta. Cosine ratio we can write simply cos A or cos theta. Tangent ratio we can write simply tan A or tan theta. Now cosecant A or cosec theta. So cosec theta depends on sine. So sine and cosec are reciprocals because cosec reverse is sine, sine reverse is cosec. In the same way, cos reverse is secant, secant reverse is cos. Tan reverse is cot, cot reverse is tan. How these are possible? Let us see now. See this before going to do those all. So we need to know in a right angled triangle. So what is this? ABC is a right angle triangle, right angle at B. So the side opposite to the right angle is hypotenuse. Very, very important. Hypotenuse is always hypotenuse only because the side opposite to the right angle is hypotenuse. Now, see this. Now I am considering C as theta. C as theta. Here angle theta I am taking. Then the side opposite to this angle C is called opposite side. And the side just nearby C is adjacent side. Hence, three sides are there. One is opposite, one is adjacent, and another one is hypotenuse. These three are there, very, very important. Now, let us see. Now, I am considering A as angle, means here at A, theta angle is made. Now, the side opposite to A is opposite side. The side nearby A is adjacent side. See, I have B is right angle. So, right angle opposite is hypotenuse. Okay. Now, coming to this triangle ABC, right angle at B. Suppose here A is I am considering according to A. So BC is opposite side and AB just near to A. So it is adjacent side. So B opposite. So right angle triangle opposite is hypotenuse. Now see this A angle opposite side length is small a. B angle opposite side length is small b. C angle opposite side length is small c. Okay. Let us see what is sine A, sine B, cos A, tan A, cosecant A, secant A, cot A. How these are. So already we have discussed trigonometric ratios means the relationship between sides and angles. How these are related. Sine A, sine of A, sine angle is nothing but the relationship between opposite side and hypotenuse. Means sine A is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. So there is nothing but what is hypotenuse opposite side of A? See BC. So BC by hypotenuse is B opposite is AC. Very simple. This is nothing but so A by B. A by nice. Now cos A. Cos means the relationship between the ratio between cos ratio is nothing but adjacent side and hypotenuse. So the ratio between adjacent and hypotenuse. What is adjacent of A? AB. Right. AB. Hypotenuse AC. Fine. AB by AC. AB length is equal to C. AC length is B. C by B. Now tan ratio. Tan ratio is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. What is the opposite side of A? Is A. Adjacent side is C. A by C. Now coming to cosecant A or cosecant ratio. Because just now I said cosecant is reverse to sine. So just reverse, tell reverse. So hypotenuse by opposite. Nice. Is nothing but AC by BC. That is nothing but B by A. So every time we need not remember AC, BC, B by A by B. No need. Just sine A means opposite by hypotenuse, whereas cosecant A is equal to hypotenuse by opposite. Now secant A. Secant A is reverse to cos. So hypotenuse by adjacent. Now cotangent or cot A or cot ratio means reverse to tan. So adjacent by opposite. Very simple. So these six ratios we need to remember. Sin theta means opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta opposite by adjacent. Cosecant theta hypotenuse by opposite. Secant theta hypotenuse by adjacent. Cot theta adjacent by hypotenuse. That's it. Now coming to this, so let us derive how they are. So in this is the circle. So this is the OB is the one arm and it is not rotating, and OA is rotating. OA is rotating to anti-clockwise direction and theta angle is formed over here. So OB is considered as X and AB is a perpendicular drawn on OB from A. So that is Y. XY. So OA is the radius. Now let us see what is sine theta. So just now we discussed that sine theta is equal to what? Opposite by hypotenuse. Nice. Opposite by hypotenuse means theta opposite is y and hypotenuse right angle opposite is r. Right. In the same way cos. Cos theta is equal to what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So what is adjacent? Adjacent is x, hypotenuse is r. Nice. Then tan theta. Tan theta is equal to what? Opposite side by adjacent side. What is theta opposite? Y. What is theta adjacent? X. Nice. Now coming to sine, I have written here, I am writing over here cosecant. Cosecant theta. Cosecant theta means what? Opposite to sine. So here opposite by hypotenuse means here hypotenuse by opposite. Fine. What will come there? Y by R, here R by Y. Now coming to secant theta or secant ratio. Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse, secant is hypotenuse by adjacent. that is equal to r by x. Now cot theta. Cot theta is equal to, here opposite by adjacent, but cot means adjacent by opposite. That is x by y. So what? Now let us do some practice, that sine theta into cosec theta, what happens? What happens? Sine theta is y by r, cosec theta is r by y. So y gets cancelled, r gets cancelled, gets 1. Means we can say that sine theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. So if the product of two numbers is 1, then we can say both are reciprocals. Hence we can say sine theta is equal to 1 by cosec, or cosec theta is equal to 1 by sine. In the same way, we can write secant theta into cos theta as 1, and secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Also, cos theta is equal to 1 by secant theta. And one more thing, coming to tan. In the same way, as well as tan into cot. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Hence, tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta, and cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. So this you need to remember, wherever sine into cosec comes, you can write 1, or where secant into cos comes 1, where tan into cot comes, that is 1. Cosecant means 1 by sine theta, or sine theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta, or secant means 1 by cos theta, cos is equal to 1 by secant theta. The same way tan means 1 by cot, cot means 1 by tan. Right. See, the same thing I have written here. So easily sine is equal to 1 by cosecant, cosecant is equal to 1 by sine theta, so sine theta into cosecant theta is equal to 1. In the same way, cos is equal to sine 1 by secant, or secant is equal to 1 by cos. Hence secant into cos into secant is equal to 1. In the same way, tan is equal to 1 by cot, or cot is equal to 1 by tan. Hence tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1, because these are reciprocals. Now tan theta we can write sine theta by cos theta, and cot theta is equal to cos theta by sine theta. Right. Now trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Right. So before complementary angles means 90 degrees. So if two angles, sum of two angles is 90 degrees, what happens? Let us see. So from the table, let us see. From the table, see, sine 0 value is equal to how much? 0. Very simple. Cos 90 value is equal to how much? Also 0. It means sine 0 is equal to cos 90. So here I am taking as A, here it is B. Then what happened? A plus B, that is equal to 0 plus 90. That is equal to 90. So it means sum of two angles is equal to 90. Hence we can say sine A is equal to cos B. Both are equal. In the same way, one more angle we will take. Sine 30. Sine 30 is equal to what? 1 by 2. Now cos 60. Cos 60 is equal to what? 1 by 2. Same. Sine 30, cos 60, both are same. Now I am taking 30 as A, 60 as B. Now you do A plus B, you do A plus B, 30 plus 60, also 90. So 90 means it is complementary angle. So A and B are complementary angles. Now what happened? Sine 30, 30 is A. So sine A is equal to cos 60 B, cos B. So like this we can write any value. We can write any value. Okay? Right. For example, one more angle we will take. Sine 30 is finished. Sine 45. Sine 45. Sine 45 degrees is equal to what? 1 by root 2. In the same way, cos 45 value. Also 1 by root 2. Fine. Now A is equal to 45, B is equal to also 45. Now add them, A plus B. A plus B is equal to 45 plus 45. 90. What is there? So it means sum of two angles is equal to 90 means they are complementary angles. So sine 45 is equal to cos 45. It means sine A is equal to cos B. Understand? So in the same way, this can be applicable for tan also. Let us see for tan. So tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. In the same way, cot 60 also 1 by root 3. Now I am taking A as 30, B as 60. Now what happened? A plus B, 30 plus 60 is 90. Sorry, 90 degrees. So now tan 30 is equal to cot 60, cot 60. Hence we can say tan A is equal to cot B. So if two angles are complementary angles, means sum of the angles is 90 degrees, then sin A is equal to cos B, cos A is equal to sin B, tan A is equal to cot B, or tan B is equal to cot A. Let us do next. Right. See, if A plus B is equal to 90, sin A is equal to cos B, cos A is equal to sin B, tan A is equal to cot B, cot B is equal to tan B is equal to cot B, secant A is equal to cosecant B, secant B is equal to cosecant A. Like this we can. Let us see sine 10 degrees is equal to how much? Cos of 90 minus 10, 80. Very simple. In the same way, sine 20 is equal to cos ratios. 90 minus 20, 70. Wow. Sine 35. So cos of 90 minus 35, how much? 55. Very good. Nice. Next up. Sine 50 degrees is equal to how much? Cos of 90 minus 50. 90 minus 50 is equal to 40. So like this, we can write anything. Suppose cos 15 degrees. Cos 15 degrees in sine. Sine of 90 minus 15 is 75. Next up, cos 25 degrees is equal to sine of 90 minus 25. Yeah, 90 minus 25. Very good. Next up, cot 60 degrees is equal to sine of 90 minus 60, 30. In the same way, we can write for secant and cosecant and tan and cot also we can write. See, tan 0 degrees is equal to cot of 90 minus 0 is 90. Next up, tan 20 degrees, cot of 90 minus 20, 70. Next up, tan 60 is equal to cot of 90 minus 60, 30. In the same way, cot ratios also we can write. Cot 15 degrees. Cot 15 is equal to tan of 90 minus 15, 75. Next up, cot 35 is equal to tan. So 90 minus 35, 55. So hence we can say if two angles are complementary angles, means sum of two angles is equal to 90, sin B is equal to cos B, cos A is equal to sin B, tan A is equal to cot B, tan B is equal to cot A, secant A is equal to cosecant B, secant B is equal to cosecant A, tan A is equal to cot B, and tan B is equal to cot A. Okay, so these are the formulas you need to remember. Next, coming to identities. Very, very important. Identities. So what are these identities? Let us see. The trigonometric identities are there are three identities are there. One is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. And the second identity is secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. And the third identity is cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Right. So from this again, from first identity again we can write two more identities or formulas. If sine square plus cos square is equal to 1, send cos square that side, what happens? sine square theta will come. Sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. In the same way, we want cos square. Then what to do? Cos square theta is equal to send sine square to right hand side. And that will be 1 minus sine square theta. Now, coming to second identity. Right. In second identity, secant square theta is equal to send tan square to right hand side. 1 plus tan square theta. Now I want tan square theta. So send 1 to left hand side. Then it become secant square theta minus 1. Very good. Now coming to third identity, same as second identity only. So we want cosecant square theta. So send cot square to right hand side. So cosecant square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Now cot square theta is equal to cosecant square minus 1. Cosecant square theta minus 1. Very good. These three identities are very, very important. You need to remember. Next. Now, from second identity, you need to remember few things. What is that? Let us see. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. If you observe this, it is in the form of a square minus b square. That is nothing but a plus b into a minus b. Right. So let us expand. So if you expand secant theta plus tan theta into secant theta minus tan theta, that is equal to 1. Now send secant theta to right hand side. Then what happened? Secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 by secant theta minus tan theta. Very, very nice. In the same way, secant theta minus tan theta we can write as secant theta minus tan theta will be here only. Now you send secant theta plus tan theta to right hand side. 1 by secant theta plus tan theta. So in the objective type, they used to ask that if secant theta plus tan theta is equal to k, then secant theta minus tan theta. Secant theta minus tan theta value is, that is nothing but 1 by k. If it is p, this is 1 by p. It is 2, it is 1 by 2. In the same way, we used to ask secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 5. Then secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 by 5. Very simple. In the same way, for third one also it is there like this. Third identity. The third identity is cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Same a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b. Cosecant theta plus tan theta into cosecant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1. Now send one term to that side. It means cosecant theta plus tan theta is equal to what, children? Exactly 1 by cosecant minus cot. Cosecant theta minus, oh sorry, I have written here tan, it's cot. Cot, sorry. Let us do once again. So the third identity is, so cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. A square minus b square is equal to 1. So a plus b into a minus b is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So let us write that formula. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Hence we can write here cosecant theta plus cot theta into cosecant theta minus cot theta, that is equal to 1. Send one of the term to right hand side. So hence we can write cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to 1 by cosecant theta minus cot theta. In the same way, if you want cosecant theta minus cot theta value, then you send this term to right hand side. Means send cosecant theta plus cot theta to right hand side. Then it will become 1 by cosecant theta plus cot theta. Nice. Now in the exam they used to ask if cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to 15, then what is cosecant theta minus cot theta? That's nothing but 1 by 15. So like this, many questions they used to ask. So what are the questions and what are the important questions? How to do these questions using identities? We'll discuss in the next video. So um, till now, whatever I explained, I think, I hope that you understand. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye. Stay tuned to Easy Maths.